Agrada told them that one of the aspiring presidential candidates has informed her, Agrada, to try and root for them to come to power. And then when they come to power, they will allow Agrada to do Sikagari again. Agrada once said that it wasn't her will to stop Sikagari, but it was one of the police people who said to her, to come out and say that she's repented. I didn't know that it's only in Ghana that somebody who has done a crime, who is going to be prosecuted, and if they say they've repented, they get away. If Agrada did only Sikagari, she wouldn't have gotten that lot of money to throw about. She did take, I am sure she took Sarah's gold, and I'm sure she took other people's gold as well, because they said there's a clear evidence of the gold dealers who were sending money into Agrada's account. And we can all testify that Agrada bought all his, according to Agrada, she's got about 20 houses. So I believe Sarah, she has taken Sarah's gold, but Agrada is moving from one place to the other, trying to find power to protect herself so that the cases and everything. Agrada's last born was born, I think that child was born in 2020. Was it 2019 she was born, or 2020? And then we all heard that she's dead. And even Efia David, one of the in-laws of Agrada, came to confirm it. Sarah's daughter's hand, the arm, that is the hand that is gone, I think it's on the left hand. That incident happened when Agrada wasn't in prison, when Agrada wasn't in cells. So for Agrada to even come out and straight away saying that I was in cells makes her guilty. I said Agrada knows something about that child's hand. For her to straight away come and say that I was in cells when the incident happened makes her a liar.
Abusia Ghana abdusuni Endra na mede a woman bia or no ewo UK I was so ye eyewitness to Sarah Gold no nsensem no Endra na mede ono so ne chiemu a ono so ba media so e buy na enne Endra me kai say mede e part 1 and part 2 and the buy it we e part 3 and part 4 and na to say we so a different explanation I was so e the man abusia be kai Sarah Gold ne banin sana say nya ne tie say obi ede nsuo gu obi di acid gu nsuo akoko dwarim ama so akra no de nsa akotum ama acid no awro ne nsa ho nyina ebe kai sa case no sa mami asanso accommodators ama ya ti ase se sa case no mami agada na ye sa ande no mami agada na plotty ma Sarah ne mana ne banansa na omo say omo de acid na say wode ne nsa konum nsuo na acid no mami agada ene ye de plotty mami na prove bia enti abusuya video ya wabeti ubehu ne ntia na mami na kasa ene analysis a mami ayede wo de toton ho abun say yes mami agada ene yesa ye wi ebesan so atie eye DJ Marcus chese woni Amankrado ne court ho sensem same a interview eye DJ Marcus a on so e de eye evidence ni nyina agu board into de enko tie mami no on Sarah Gold ho sensem any DJ Marcus on Amankrado court no sense me go tini na utini so na also watch our comment section Ghana update.
So this is part 3 of me telling you all of why I am 98% positive that Agrada took Sarah's gold. So I was telling you about the things, some of the things some of her own family members have said, some of the things that Agrada herself has said, some of the things that Abraham have said. Abraham, who is Akapo's son, Akapo's elder son. Yeah. So to make me think that Agrada did Sikagari, like bring 1,000, I will double it for you. But none of the people who went to see Agrada came with a positive story. And even one time there was this radio presenter who had one of the victims there, and the radio presenter, they was on the phone to Agrada, and just Agrada was just threatening them, and in the end she was just laughing mockingly and say, go off the phone, some other person will come so that we can scam them as well. And Agrada was not scared of letting people know that she's a scammer, because she knows that she's paid almost. I don't have any trust in the security system. I don't have any trust in the police, the army, anything. I don't have any trust in the government, full stop. And you know, Amankrado once told us on the social media that they went for a pool party, and Agrada told them, and again, Agrada lies. I don't know whether it's just a lie or it's the truth. Agrada told them that one of the aspiring presidential candidates has informed her, Agrada, to try and root for them to come to power. And then when they come to power, they will allow Agrada to do Sikagari again. And I just hope and pray for whoever gave that promise, if it's true. Because now Ghanaians are wild. And Ghanaians are wide open. Their eyes are wide open. And I don't think we're going to put up with that little rubbish anymore. The government don't care. It's such a shame that Ghana, such a small country, and yet they cannot even manage it, just because the person who sits on top is corrupt. So everyone who sits under them also becomes corrupt. Agrada did Sigagari, but considering the number of bribes that he gives, because Agrada, do you know Agrada once said that it wasn't her will to stop Sigagari, but it was one of the police people who said to her, to come out and say that she's repented. I didn't know that it's only in Ghana that somebody who has done a crime, who is going to be prosecuted, and if they say they've repented, they get away. They get away, don't face the consequences to that crime. It's only in Ghana. And I don't know why such a country exists in this time. It's sad. It's really, really sad. If Agrada did only Sikagari, she wouldn't have gotten that lot of money to throw about. She did take, I am sure she took Sarah's gold, and I'm sure she took other people's gold as well. We heard about Sarah gold, but it was bogus time who brought Sarah on the media again. And then Sister Akos, and then Amankrado. And I think they all do that when they do have an argument with Agrada. But I think this is the time, at least this is the time that we've done the most for Sarah, to enable her to present her worries and things to the Parliament House and to other places. And I don't know how long it's going to take them to investigate and to do other things. What is taking them? Why is it a go slow on that road? We have to check the year. Sarah, according to Sarah, we have to check. Well, according to Sarah, she took the gold to Agrada nearly 6 years. So we have to look at that year. We have to look at that year, the income, because they said there's a clear evidence of the gold dealers who were sending money into Agrada's account. And we can all testify that Agrada bought all his, according to Agrada, she's got about 20 houses. What business has she ever done in Ghana? What tax has she ever paid in Ghana? But Agrada will come and lie and shout and scream because she thinks she's got a loud mouth. But because Ghana is a place that where there's no security, there are people who knows a lot. But people know that when they come and say things, they will not be protected. That's why they don't want to come out to say it. So I think that's what we're going to do, is just to pray hard for the supreme God, because Agrada is not a Christian. The thing she's got doing now, she's not a Christian. Agrada can never convert. So Agrada is stealing, scamming, and no other thing. And that's all she knows how to do. Agrada has said it, that she and her husband are criminals on national television, on social media. What did the government do? Nothing. Nothing. But if somebody else would have said it, they would have gone for them. So that goes to show that yes, it's true that Agrada, when Agrada says she's been paying bribe to them, it's true. You see, so I believe Sarah, she has taken Sarah's gold. But Agrada is moving from one place to the other, trying to find power to protect herself so that the cases and everything. But then, even when you look at Agrada, Agrada lies. Agrada's last born was born, I think that child was born in 2020. Was it 2019 she was born, or 2020? And then we all heard that she's dead. And even Efia David, one of the in-laws of Agrada, came to confirm it. And we the information that we got was from somebody who lived in the house with them, that that child is dead. And Agrada, up to this day, sometimes she will say she's got 4 children, sometimes she will say she's got 5 children. So with Agrada, if you listen attentively, if you watch her closely, you will see all her lies come through. She's not a difficult person to look at. You can study her just in time. So even for her to lie that continuously makes you know that Agrada is a liar. And if she's taking Sarah's money, I think Sarah's money, the gold was that plenty, that all her wealth is based on this gold. And if she gives it up, she will have nothing else to live for. So Agrada will hold it. I think if there's gun put to her head, she will still say that she's not taking Sarah's gold, unless there's any divine intervention. And like Sarah said, one of them will die, and their children will continue.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
And their children's children will continue as well. So, sorry, it's just Alexa replied something that made me laugh. So, I believe Sarah, and I believe that with prayers, something could be done. And if Sarah has presented this to the Parliament House and Yoko and whatever, please, they have to speed things up and do things as soon as well. It's not magic. You just have to find when Agrada became in money, when she bought all her properties, where the money came from. If the money came from the gold dealers, you can track it back to the gold dealers. People have come onto this social media to tell us the bank accounts and things that she's been using. So it's not magic. Please speak things up for this poor girl. You, the government, cannot be there for the people and the citizens of Ghana. What then are you doing in the government? What are you doing? Because you need to be able to protect the citizens. Don't say that they are stupid. There are some people with learning disabilities. There are some people with learning disabilities. So you got to look out for the citizens. Thank you. So part 4, I just remember something. Sarah's daughter's hand, the arm, that is the hand that is gone, I think it's on the left hand. That incident happened when Agrada wasn't in prison, when Agrada wasn't in cells. Agrada was not arrested till I think October or something. And Sarah's daughter's hand happened right after the demonstration that Ghana Need Ghana did. Right after, when Dr. Who presented Sarah with that money, 150,000 or something. That was when the daughter's incident happened. So for Agrada to even come out and straight away saying that I was in cells makes her guilty. I said Agrada knows something about that child's hand. For her to straight away come and say that I was in cells when the incident happened makes her a liar. You cannot go back, or maybe Sarah can come and post some of the hospital receipts on the internet for everyone to see. It happened way before Agrada was arrested. So I think that is something people need to bear in mind. There's a lot of things that's going on the internet. Don't listen to anybody who lies. Somebody who lies, then somebody who comes and say one thing, and then later comes back to say another thing, is a liar. So that nobody should take that person's word for it. If there's any evidence that people want, they should look at the receipt of when that child first got into that issue. And it was in the hospital that identified that it was acid, that caused acid or caustic soda that has caused the child's hand like that. Which other thing can cause that to somebody's skin and arm? Which other thing? A word to the wise is enough. I think it's about time most Ghanaians use their brain. You need to use their common sense to reason for themselves. It's about time, because there's a lot of things that's going on that people would think is mere fabrication. But when you look down into the nitty-gritty of things, you realize that actually there is some truth in what is going around. I just hope and pray that this Sarah gets her treasure back. And according to her, she only did what her grandma asked her to do, because the grandma said, don't tell anyone. don't tell anyone, because I think there was some dynamics going on in the family, because Sarah was the only one, I think, who was there for the grandma in her old age. So according to Sarah, the grandma said, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. That is why she picked it up and just took it to this woman. She saw the advert on TV, thinking that, oh, this is a woman, she might have some maternal instincts, and then no. But again, Sarah too wasn't educated, so she was a bit naive in everything that she does. So basically, that is that. It's about life. And again, I think if we lead a good and fruitful and truthful life, it goes a long way to make sure that you get blessings in it. Let's see the truth, and the truth will set us free. Thank you all.
Yes, in the case, no, why you case are you please without like breaking it down to Yemubi here, because Obekai just like that. So people were thinking, say,
that is Amankrado, right? Yeah, I just go straight to him. Amankrado. Right? Yeah, and you know, first of all, I mean, share with you, my Misaka Odubia, Wako Kasabe, a certain lady show. But let me break it down for you to understand. You see, this guy, Makanda, say he's an evil person. He doesn't care. They obey you. They no that's what he cares about. And before he doesn't care about them. So what you say? Let me break it down. So I mean, my time okay.
I'm out time to family platform.
Sir, I'm going to start from Peter Paradise. Okay? I'll start from Peter Paradise. The same thing, force Peter. She said, Jumama Peter. And Peter was in Ghana at that time, right? You're able to report to the police. Police for invited Peter. Almost Peter with a court letter. On live video, now push Peter say Peter and take court letter anymore. But God being so good, Peter Paradise tried to seek another opinion. And I'm catching and said, "The buying document. We you mistake You understand? Or no, you see in America, I say, one country you go for one country and show no their channel. You understand? One castle or court, one country, they be about no attendees. What you say? And when Peter Paradise came to testify against him, Amankrado has lied to his lawyer. We can't touch any lawyers, I can't send different. And that's why I said, when I sit down at the right time, I'll break everything down with evidence. There's court transcript.
Lawyer,
they are court. No, that's a lawyer. This if you see my way, you can't try and share with doctor. You don't lie to your lawyer. You can't question them because they are the one who's going to save you.
Okay.
You understand? Me, your lawyer, that's the way contract and that's me back when I say, yeah, there's a who for 2 million. I'll be surprised. How can I save you? What you say?
Yeah.
And you know, what about the Bianoka and I could try that as a crew atom. So you came to court. You came with your evidence. Who should be a contract killer, right? You have no evidence. Did you report to the police? Who said that you are trying to save life? How can you save life when the person that you say is a criminal lives in this country with you?
Wow.
They find him guilty for that. As I'm talking to you right now, Okoya appeal, he lost it. He lose the appeal. We went back to court. I won a case against him again with amount of interest of money. You know, because people thought say I go to court because of money. So I mean, going to court is not a joke thing. Even to hire a lawyer, almost a man carrying as a plan. The lawyers can't drink here. On the lawyers can't. The lawyers can't. They do terms, payment terms. You understand? It is not easy to go to court. Hiring a lawyer in America is not a joke. You'll be paying over $3,000-4,000. It depends the kind of case. Especially if one person could defend you, you pay more. So what he's doing, I'm advising people to be very careful about this evil guy on this media. You understand? And let me come to the Ohio case. So the Ohio case is going on, but before I touch on that, Bisa said, I don't know, on case on only case now beans because we also have a case in court.
Akwala na opeso ha nkeke. Nante ni senu.
All right, so Mama Bisa said, I did say Nana Wilson, right? But requested for this interview, so Ming Mama Kasanya Tinti. Well, anyway, maybe only the reason why I only has a part to. Okay, it me bought am I any night baby na so moon san kind some repeat so any night day enter asudi nti on ankasa no ho ka bebre yenko apato
one for weakness one for be ade let you on no pale bad because of person be abetin ase
mo ama join ni sisi a echina yes samini birthday echina obi am make sure say Obe show me love. One show me love. Country be also be. I make sure say about. And I'm yanka some boy round DM. Aba beje because China dear. I was some show me love. My matrocho didn't be out to watch China man show me love. Minimum problem yanko. I'm not smiling.
Right. And it was fashion, right? Only one fashion on the 19.
Share the link, please.
What what's the meaning? What are you talking about? You don't understand what you're saying.
Fluent when it comes.
How boy, I'm repeating this. Me say, how boy, to the state say, he wants the boy to face the consequence. You understand? How boy, only play court case on Kawashemu. I don't know about the only court case like this. No. This time around, it's not a joke.
Gosh.
You understand? Senior lady now, me better
Obi the request about please. Lillian Kobi Norte Inyami. Well, I can get Bojayo Kumi or Sanofi Defi for. It's a caswa so and I say Obi Biara only me Momo Naman, obey me I actual Nama Pini, right? Me say this interview. It's what me Momo Naman. Just do the right thing, please. Oh, come on. Just do the right thing.
Calling shows, make us say the lady who recorded Baby Love. Because you can't record somebody in New York without their permission.
Absolutely.
He will push you. He will be pushing you. I said, no, praise you. I know the day. Now the day you can return. That is what he has done. Somebody else, you know.
What the nature they say play skill no so.
Yes. Somebody up to today. Look at what the gentleman is going through. But he doesn't care about you. He will push you to do the nonsense, and then when it gets to the point that I am telling you, Amankrado should come and tell me, say, on send you 1 year probation. 1 year probation, you want to jail. I want to fear. He has said 1 year probation.
But the Ben is also something that Ben. China no, China. China pet. What you say?
I need to be new pictures of the blackmail you. Oh, every 1 year probation.
I know there's some who
on the record so.
Audio Jungle.